Hi. Yes, I do go by Axia. That is actually what I plan on changing my name to for religious reasons later. However, it is very slowly a big thing. However, I loved how I'm coming after. I can't see him with this bright light. Oh my god. I loved how I'm coming after that last Jolene story because I too am going through kind of a death right now, and I don't think there's a greater love between life than it is to death. Death greets everything as a gift, and no matter what state it's in, no matter what stage it's at, you are always welcome in whatever kind of way, shape, form, or fashion. And I think that there's no greater love than that kind of overwhelming acceptance. So that is something that I've had to deal with my whole life, is this constant change and putting away, and a lot of ego death, a lot of actual death, and insanity ensued. October, for those of you who don't know, I am blue collar. That is very dangerous work. It almost took my life in October by a simple mistake. And it's not the first time I came very, very close to that beautiful void with eyes that if you look long enough into, you can get lost in.
I know that's right.
So, in that sense, since then, I have actually been trying to reinvigorate an old passion of mine, which is to actually get into mortuary work. So, this here is a cover letter that I'm going to be sending at the very end of me speaking it out loud, in hopes that it is my golden ticket into a dream career that I've always wanted to be in since I was in middle school. And the reason why I'm doing it on a stage is because I want to be a mortician now. I toured.
Yes.
Let's go. How about real true crime for once? Let's go. Okay, so I'm really happy it came after that guy. Kynigós. True, mate. Okay, so to state how change is natural is not a topic for debate or a question to be answered. It merely exists until it becomes a new normal. This being is the purpose and leading point in an overdue leap of faith at growth at a new career for myself. Understanding for how my past makes me an official Gold Star candidate is simpler, you cannot. No one can tell at the first glance of how to deal with death or how anyone will make the news of someone's passing. It's nothing one should hear. However, turning the page and continuing on is something I am utmost unparalleled at. Thank you for the opportunity forthright to elaborate in a cover letter additional history. Most of my personal expertise is incapable of being fully clocked into the remedial job of my youth. But try as I will against as per capita, cash counting is not that bad of a skill I have learned. No, admittedly my resume will not inform you of how I got to this point in my life. However, there is of course the phrase, love all, trust a few, do wrong to none, from William Shakespeare working its way throughout the person I desire to be in the future from since I was still a starry-eyed little child. To help others is a noble cause, but how so? Luckily, that hit me through a series of events littering the background of cashier work. Behind the scenes, a great deal of personal losses were had, both in death and via adjacent means similar unto. I have been unable to go to college due to me, unfortunately, being on my own since 19. Long story. Also, for various reasons. Although the fight to reconcile my life with the understanding of, if I am not dead, then therefore I am not done.
I know that's right.
It is a continuous battle of utmost importance to me, striving me to do daily work to create a stable environment where I can give that which I've always desired to this world, a hand through some of the loneliest and darkest times anyone can go through, especially in a position where I am professionally driven in a field where peace can be given unto others and justice given to those that are fallen. These continuous snowballs keep getting larger to the biggest reason why I've always wanted to try and fight and keep my dream of being a mortician alive since I was just in middle school. To have a community, to have and give a community the care and humanity it takes to be a living human being. I look forward to the chance of reaching even further into the forensic autopsy workforce and to study how best to approach death in an order that gives new meaning to the lives of others surrounding it, and with the very same gracious manner of kindness I've come to find surviving right alongside it.
Wow.